Number 4 Arizona men's basketball lost an epic game today to number 14 FAU. 96-95 in overtime. Y'all have to check out the highlights for this. I'm dead serious. It was so tight. Clutch shot after clutch shot. Big stop after big stop. But the game was tied at 73 apiece in regulation because FAU let me go look real. They missed a 3-pointer on a broken play that Golden from FAU got a dunk wide open to force overtime. All Arizona needed to do there is get a rebound, and then Florida Atlantic was going to do the foul game, and it was going to foul right after that. But I tell you what, like combine both over like the overtime period, the first one, both of those teams had 11 points apiece, but FAU bailed them out with like around 5 seconds left because there was a foul call on Jalen Gaffney. Caleb Love made both of his free throws. So Florida Atlantic could have won the game right there. Get one more stop, and you didn't have to foul. But it was back and forth in the second overtime. And the difference, obviously, is FAU scored 12 points in the second overtime, while 11 for Arizona. But I will say that Arizona they missed 2 layups back to back within seconds, like around 45 seconds, and a tip in as well. Not just on the first, both were technically layups, but a layup they missed wide open or close to open. Then they got a tip in, couldn't make it. Then FAU had the ball with 42 seconds left, around 42 seconds. They ran the clock down to 14 seconds and they missed a 3. Obviously, Arizona got across to the half court line, called timeout around 6 seconds, and Caleb Love trying to make a 3 at the very end. He didn't make it. So now that I went over that, I'm going to go over the stats for the entire game. Arizona did not shoot good enough overall to win this game anyway. 38.8% from the field on 85 attempts. 28% on threes on 25 attempts. But 84.6% on free throws on 26 attempts. 52 rebounds. 23 of those offensive. 18 assists. 12 steals. 1 block. 12 turnovers. 20 fouls. Okay, that's 14. 22 points off the bench. And you did have 5 double-digit scores in this game to combine for. Okay, that's 25 plus 15. That's 40. Plus 26. That's 66. Plus 10. 76 points. And it does not include 2 other players with 6 or more points that combine for 15. 7 plus 8. But I tell you what, FAU, with this win today, got the highest ranked win in program history. They were 50% from the field on 72 attempts. They made a third of the threes on 24 attempts. 80% on free throws on 20 attempts. 39 rebounds, 10 of those offensive. They still won the game despite getting out-rebounded. 11 assists, 9 steals, 1 block, 16 turnovers, 24 fouls. Okay, that's 6 plus 8. That's 14 plus 2. That's 14, yep. 16 points off the bench. And he did have 3 double-digit scores in this game that combined for, that's 68 points. And they also had 2 other players that combined for 15. But Janelle Davis, he was a man on a mission. 35 points in this game and 9 rebounds. I mean, 3 steals, 3 assists. He did have 5 turnovers and 4 fouls, granted. I don't think Arizona should drop that much. Even though they lost to number 14, they barely lost by a point in Las Vegas in a neutral site game. In an epic game that was back and forth. But we'll have to wait and see, and I think FAU deserves with the win to be potentially top 10. So, what does Arizona have going forward the next 5 games? Just to look it out. After this game today, they play at Cal. That's 4-7. You better beat them. But if you don't, it's an epitome of brutality. At Stanford, same thing goes for that game. If you lose that game, epitome of brutality. It really is. Colorado at home, they're like receiving votes. They were ranked at one time. You got Utah at home. You got at Washington State. That's 9-2 right now. But you have to wait and see. So really, the first 2 games in theory, you should win. But then again, who knows? Upsets do happen in Division I men's basketball. Now, FAU on the other hand, they have Florida Gulf Coast University. That's 5-9 on the road. You better not lose that game, because it is like an epitome of brutality. I'm telling you. You got, and then conference play, East Carolina at home. That's 7-5. You better not lose that game. Charlotte on the road, 6-5. You better not lose that game. You're Tulane on the road. So not ideal to have back-to-back road games, but there's 4 days in between. 5 days in between the road games, so that's helpful and not like a Saturday then a Monday. But you get the point. And to name one more game, UAB, that's 7-5. And this FAU team is dangerous to go in the NCAA tournament this year. Not just in their conference, because it's them and Memphis to me as the top 2. Though Memphis, they got pushed by Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt was right there to beat them. Because Memphis didn't make the free throws down to, kept it closer than they really should have. Against a 4-win Vanderbilt team at that. But you get the whole point. Obviously, if FAU wants to be a potential 1 seed or 2 seed, you got to win out. And that's not going to be easy because they're going to have to play Memphis. Okay, that's for sure. One time, twice, maybe even 3 times if you include conference tournament. We're going to wait and see what happens to both teams, and I don't think Arizona should be severely punished for this loss. I don't think so. Maybe a spot at best with the loss. 1 spot, but if they keep them at number 4, okay. But that's just my opinion. They need to drop at least 1. But no more than 4 spots. And especially with giving all the upsets in the top 10 this week. For the top 10 teams this week. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys later. On the road to 600 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more. So make money out this course. Liking video, comment video really helps the YouTube algorithm. So more people can see it. Sharing the video does help as well. So more people can watch. And if you're watching and subscribe, hit subscribe button. It's free. Hit the notification bell as well.